Alright, so we are back again here at the auctions. I put sunscreen on this time, and as you can probably tell, that was a stupid mistake because we don't need it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with our journey to our Lamborghini. But starting things right off the bat is this beautiful DC2 Integra Type R. Alright, so starting from the front, this car is immaculate. Normally these headlights are all yellowed up. These are just beautiful. We've got, of course, nice red Honda logo to signify that it is a Type R. Extremely clean. We've got raised graham lights on with Potenza tires. The tread, maybe get away with it, might have to replace the tires. The weather strips on this side, we're missing the weather strip in the top right corner. No big deal, but is worth pointing out, especially in the rain. Hopefully some rain doesn't get in there. God, this is a good looking car. I love it so much. We've got the Type R, obviously stickers, the awesome factory wing, and come up here, Morgan. Yes, this has VTEC. So we'll open her up and see what she is like on the inside. All right. Okay, 12-year-old me is loving this right now. So I've owned almost 2 Integras, but definitely owned one, and this will be the best. Oh my God, we've got carbon fiber weave dash, carbon fiber all on the center console. Now this is not real carbon fiber, it's just the pattern. If you have a look down here, this is build 94 of the Integra Type Rs. We've got a, what's this, likewise? Or something shifter. Feels very tight. We've got a rear bottom seat, but not the top seat. Wow. You're not much of a Honda guy, Morgan, but how is this and how JDM is it?
Yeah, no, I think this is really cool.
This is awesome. I'm just trying to see if you can recline this. There we go. Because I just like lying down. Does this have a, yes it does. That's as high as it goes. Alright, I'm just blown away. This is awesome. This is almost like a childhood dream of mine. But you're probably wondering, what is it like inside? Well, we've got some Defi gauges that are just, thankfully, just stuck on. A lot of people just drill holes into the dash, aka Morgan's S15. But having a look at it, so this originally is the clock, and someone's drilled 2 gauge, or riveted 2 gauge holders in there. So that's kind of annoying. We got cup holders. It's a 90s JDM car. The thing that is kind of not worrying me, but sourcing a back seat is probably going to be a little bit difficult. We've got a shirt in the back. That's cool. We'll have to check that out. And it's just missing the covers over the coilovers. But apart from that, like, this car is awesome. Factory Recaros. Everything seems to be in good nick. We'll turn the alarm off. Alright, we'll see if the AC works. And we'll turn the radio down. Starts right up. Gauges are on. I think nice.
It's got a nice tone to it.
Yeah, it's definitely a Honda. Aircon is cold. Awesome. We've even got power mirrors. If I go right, yeah, they work. Hello. They work. We've got power mirrors. Oh, that's a bit bougie. God, this is awesome. I'm so glad we're at this price point now, because we can actually get some decent cars We got Type R floor mats. This is so cool. All right, let's see under the bonnet. Oh, we got gas struts. All right, we have a Alright, so it's not turboed. It looks like a cold air intake, but unfortunately it's grabbing the water or the air from down low, which is really good for getting water inside. Looks like we've got a slight oil leak where your VTEC actuator is. Yeah, it's got some headers. It looks relatively stock. New belts. Type R strut brace. All in all, a really good car. Sounds immaculate. I do want to have a look though at the boot, because this gentleman was kind enough to leave us a shirt if we were to get this car. All right, so we have sound deadening under here, which is cool. We have some type of lip. Oh, okay, so that's plugging a leak. We've got water right under there. Potato Matolo Farms in Australia, in Newstead. This has been here our entire life. So we got a little bit of water in the trunk there. Still got the spare, but what's concerning me, yeah, that's solid. What I think's happened is they've plugged up a drain hole with the sound deadening, and now water's caught there. Now Hondas have pretty good rust proofing, but I don't know if a puddle of water there is going to help it. We would have to address that. That is something's not draining, something's not channeling properly, and I have a feeling like it's the roof. We also have missing window strip here. What I'm thinking is this has been resprayed. You can see overspray there. Now, respraying isn't the end of the world, but you do have to ask yourself, what are they trying to hide? But this is an awesome, awesome car. Would you buy it, Morgan? Yeah. It's beautiful. I love it. Inner 12-year-old me wants to buy it so bad, even though there's a puddle in the boot. But we'll have a look. We'll see how much it goes for. And we've also got to think, you know, what's the market of Type R Integras? I think they'll be pretty good, kind of like the Nissans. There is a bit of JDM fever at the moment. God, it looks so good. All right, let's walk away before I buy it.
All right, so the next car we're looking at is another awesome car, which is a Jamie's laughing. It is an awesome car. It's very clean. It's very regular, I guess you'd call it. It's this nice white Hyundai i30.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so again, this paint is immaculate, except for, I've just noticed here, this is what happens when the hood isn't lined up properly. When you open it, it actually scratches away all the paint, and it's starting to surface rust where all the paint's been scratched off. So that's not cool. You'd probably be able to just sand that back, sand all the surface rust off, give it a little bit of touch-up paint just to cover that. And obviously you'd want to make sure the hood doesn't keep doing that, so you'd want to line the hood again. But I mean, other than that, the paint looks pretty good. There is a trim piece just here I've noticed missing, which isn't too cool. But I mean, that hopefully shouldn't be too hard to source. So you're probably wondering, why are we looking at an i30? It's a basic car, it's not cool. Now I'm with you on that. We're trying to look at all the cool cars we have, trying to, you know, get the, what did we have last? We've had nice Audi, we've had MPSs, WXs, all those kind of cool cars. But you know, sometimes we just can't pick some of them up. So sometimes we'll have to go to a basic car like this, if you'd call it basic. Yeah, like the Swift, just because you can make money on these, and they're much easier to sell as well. But yeah, this is actually in quite good nick. There's a couple little things like the paint that we just dressed. This weather strip here is missing. Here has something's happened. I'm not sure what. This seems like it's. Is it a bird shit? I'm just touching bird shit. I've just touched, but so there's bird shit there that we need to clean off, and I need to clean my fingers. It's got a little bit of scuffs here and there, but it's not too bad. You could definitely fix a lot of that. The wheels have a little bit of gutter gash on it, but not too bad. Not enough where you'd want to fix it or anything like that. There's a mark there that feels like another more bird shit. So that's great. We'll jump on the inside. So I mean, this is 2 years old. It's a 2018 model. It's pretty dirty, to be honest. I mean, a lot dirtier than my Sylvia, and that's like over 20 years old. The steering wheel's got all crap all over it, but again, you can clean it. There's a bit of paint stuff just everywhere. I've noticed there's some paint down here, paint here. The door on James's side, just get a shot of that. Munted, absolutely munted. That is not cool. That's definitely a new door car. That's probably a deal breaker for a few people. And oh, what's on here? There's heaps of crap on it. It's like something exploded on. No care has been taken whatsoever on this car, but it is 2 years old, so mechanically it should be all solid. It's just interior bits, some outside bits, which you could clean up. So we'll see if it starts. I mean, again, it's 2 years old. It should start. It's got power. Turn off the radio before we get copyright striked. Starts right up. No warning. Oh, actually no. There is a exclamation point. Check brake light. Okay. So it's, yeah.
You brake. I'll see.
Yeah.
Passenger side.
Passenger side. So brake lights are relatively cheap
And easy.
and easy to fix. So that's not a worry at all. Again, though, all these little costs start adding up, so that's another thing we've got to think about. Does the aircon work? No, it works. It works. Yeah. Just takes a bit. There's almost like a switch. It's like just, no, not cold, not cold. Bam, there's the cold air you want. How do we turn this off? Bam. And...
Oh yeah, we need a rev test.
Yeah, you want a rev test? Hear the exhaust? A lot of water. That is not a good sign. James is just getting in. Yeah. And see, the weird thing is, how the hell is water getting into the exhaust? Like, you'd think there'd be some condensation, but that's a lot of yeah, I don't know about that. Let's open the hood. Yeah, this looks brand spanking new. Not a single, oh, just got hit in the face with something. Except for the fact, what the hell is this? Is that meant to go somewhere? You'd think it'd go to the intake, but there's no holes missing on the intake. But I mean, it sounds like it's running fine. Yeah, no, it sounds fine. The water's a bit of concern. There are some little things to obviously touch up. This is, I think, a car that we could definitely get if it's the right price. But again, with everything at the auctions, there's a price that we kind of just set and we don't want to go over. So these are worth into about high teens. So I mean, if we could snatch it for low teens, make a few grand would be great. But geez, how do you get this off? There we go. Yeah, I mean, engine-wise, it sounds running. Yeah, I mean, it seems kind of solid. Obviously, like I said, the things we would want to address. This just obviously comes down to the price. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I guess you'll also find out if we get it or not in the next couple of videos. But we'll get on to the next car.
lastly today, we've got a brand near and dear to me. It's this 2013 Mercedes CLA 200. Alright, so if we come around the front, anyone that has seen our Mercedes grille video will know that this is not the standard grille. So they've obviously replaced it with the Pan Americana GT grille. That's what it's called. We'll link that up in the top right. Yeah, top right. Body wise, the car looks in very good nick. As I say that, looks like something that'll buff out hopefully. We've got a key mark thing here, got a mark here, some more marks here. So it's been around Sunnybank Plaza a few times. Okay, yeah, that's just all dirt. If you have a look, I don't think this person ever washed the cars because these wheels are just caked in brake dust. They'll just That's crazy. Alright, let's unlock her. Alright, she's got battery, that's a good sign. Okay, these seats are a lot more plush than the A45 seats. Alright, immediately off the back, it smells like noodles. Also, if I can reach it, this car costs 20 cents less. I'll leave that in, hopefully for the next owners, which is us. We are missing the ashtrays slash cup holder thing. Got a bunch of letters from this person. This isn't like a theft recovery vehicle, is it? Oh, he's been to Bunnings. And I say he because I read the name on the letter. Lots of paint. No more gaps. Oh yeah, I did not see that. Alright, so the dash. God, this guy did not give a crap about this car. Do you think that will clean off, Morgan? Maybe not. Seems like a lot of glue and shit. Starts right up. Oh god, it definitely smells. Uneaten chocolate. Who doesn't eat chocolate? Oh, we got a bunch of crap in there. Does this turn on? Okay, the screen turns on. That is good. The more I look, the dirtier this car gets. This car is in desperate need of a clean and a deodorizer. Oh my god, this is terrible. Fucking get that out of your face. Alright, positives. The aircon works. Everything except for this contraption here is here. It does come with service records and books. I think this is just a Mercedes. Oh my god. Open up. Have a look. No, we'll go around. The panel. It's all scratched up and dented. Maybe with a bit of heat you might be able to get that out. This side's not so bad. Alright, this is just a neglected Mercedes. And unlike last video, we won't make Morgan try and figure out how to pull the bonnet latch, if I can find it. Yep. It does seem like it runs very healthily. No, I'm taking the chocolate. Hey Morgan, how much money do I have to pay you to eat that chocolate? It does.
I don't want to eat it.
We'll bring it to the meet and someone at the meet can eat it. Oh, these always trick me. There we go. Okay, so it's a little dusty. The intake is broken, so we'd have to replace that. It surprisingly runs fine. I mean, it is it turbo? It is turbo. I think like everything with this car, it just needs a really good clean, and the chocolate's taken out of it. Definitely needs a good clean. Needs to get rid of the smell out of the inside. We need a new intake charge pipe thing. I mean, this is before the meter though, so like you could just leave it like, oh, I just ripped it more. We'll just leave that there, but the metered air is measured from in here, so this isn't going to affect. Oh, I've also realized this is cracked. Oh, so this is just brittle plastic. So a whole new air duct really. Alright, let's just check the boot. I mean, on the outside it looks the goods. Yeah, all Mercedes boots just shoot up. Yeah, this car's just been neglected. We've got the Mercedes first aid kit. Oh, a Mercedes pillow. What in the world? Some sort of brackets with bolts. I hope the guy didn't need this because it's now here. But everything's there. We've got a, oh, we have got a free 930 tooth bit. We've got a sock. This is just a very, very unfortunately neglected Mercedes that I would love to buy and bring back, but it all comes down to whether or not some very annoying person from Melbourne doesn't jump in the last minute and buy it from us like they've done the last 3 cars in a row. I really want this car. Really, really want it. This or the Integra Type R?
Integra any day.
It's just, this is such a good looking car, and I feel like this is like the next step, you know? I guess the Integra Type R is kind of like the next step. But these sell for around about 25, 26 at the moment. Obviously this one's conditioned. We need to do quite a lot of work just touching it up, cleaning it up. The thing that's got me worried though is the dash, trying to get that stuff off, as well as the passenger side door card. Maybe we can find one wrecking and it's not too much money, but other than that, the car's solid. The tires, good, really good on the front. There's not too much gutter gash. Brakes, besides being surface rusted. Yeah, I think we'll try. I really want to get this one, but the Integra Type R does look bloody good. But let us know down below, comment, do you want the Integra, the Mercedes, or any other cars that you've seen in this video? Most importantly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Keeps you up to date with all things Project B and Lemon to Lambo. And we'll see you in the next Project B episode.
Gotta get supercharged.